said to you guys, you're going to get a live, and here it is today.
Hi, Claire, how are you?
Well, we've got so much to talk about because I've been following your journey the whole entire time. How did you get here? Like, how?
Yeah. Well, basically, the story behind diversity models is I followed my heart because I've always loved the modelling industry, and I kind of accidentally fell into the disability side of things, but that was the key, to follow the heart, follow the passion, because modelling is an exciting industry, and when you combine the two together, you create something that's unique.
Yep.
And that's how diversity models was basically born.
I think what I find so intriguing about you, I'll be honest, like, 'cause I'm gonna love on you right now, but you've gone through all the processes of doing all your NDIS registration.
Yes.
A lot of people don't do that, so why?
Yeah, basically, I did it when I made the decision just over a year ago to enter the disability sector. I said, if we're going to become Australia's first disability models modelling agency, we're going all in. Because in my life as an entrepreneur, we don't do halves. Nothing is like, here and there. We do everything full on. And so, I made the decision, went through the process, and it took 9 months process to get approved. Because we brought something that was never in the sector. No other modelling agency wanted to deal with people with disabilities. So we said, right, we're going to do things the right way, ethically, we're going to follow the standards, and we're going to create something special.
So, for me, I think when I first saw it, like, I'll be honest, when it comes to modelling, I was born in the 80s, right? And then I grew up in the 90s and 2000s, and I'll be honest with you, my perception of models was completely and utterly warped. As you've gone along, what have you seen that has changed?
Well, for us, we've called our agency diversity models. So basically, the entry of new models into the industry has evolved. Because once upon a time, you expected a model that was tall, skinny, blonde, Caucasian, and doesn't eat. However, as you this is a multicultural place. This is a curvy body. I'm short. I'm 5'.
Same height as me.
Yeah. And I got high heels. But we broke the mold. And I realised if I could break the mold as a diverse model, someone who wouldn't think had the capacity to become a full-time model. If I can do it, then I can do it for people with disabilities and anyone else who falls into that category of diverse.
So this is the question I love asking most. Because you're in this sector, what is the biggest win have you seen somebody that we serve, an NDIS participant, have?
For me, I believe the biggest win that we've seen is the transformation of someone who has no confidence, because of past traumas, to suddenly coming out of their shell, feeling vibrant and realising that they actually are beautiful in their own way. And we do that from the first portfolio shoot, where we pamper them and do experience today. Two glasses on. But we see them, they come in, they're shy, sometimes quite close. But by the end of their first experience with us, they realise that yes, they are valuable. That people can love them, they can love themselves, and that's the start of the journey. And then from there we can actually work with it as a model, as a disability model, and for us that's a win.
So I remember talking to you early on that because I get a lot of you guys actually reach out and ask me to look at your websites and your Instagrams, your social media presence. A lot of people say to me, what is missing? And I will be honest with you, it's the stock images. So they could use your services to improve their social media, their websites in particular, because it's really obvious.
Exactly. Because so diversity models is the modelling agency, so that's where we onboard talent. So our talent is people with disabilities. And then we have a business on the side called Diversity Production, which basically hires diversity models talent to be the people in the photos, and then we engage with businesses in the NGO sector who want photos with their own staff in their uniforms, or they can borrow our non-disability models to play, people like support workers to represent a real participant who is our models with their staff or our models. And that replaces stock imagery because we want it to be real, because
it's meant to be real.
Exactly, and you keep seeing it in all of the expos. Posters have got the same face. Everyone knows where you're buying them from.
So this way, it's practically your images. So if they were to use your services, they go to the images once you're done. You turn out with the models, the makeup, the
hair, the photography, the videography, the studio if they want to, will come on site with the businesses. So it's an all-in-one package for small businesses in the NGO sector, especially if you're new or established.
We're in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
You everywhere?
Yep, we're everywhere.
Do you sleep?
No. I love entrepreneurs. We love what we do. But you know what? When you love something so much, and you have an amazing team. I'm so lucky to have the best creative team and the best models coming on board. We attract like-minded people like ourselves, Sarah. Like, when I met you, I was so excited. I couldn't believe it hadn't ambushed me, but now I'm here. But just, you know, it's great. It's such a rewarding sector, especially the disability side. And we've transformed as Diversity Models was the first side of it, as a modelling agency. Then we have Diversity Models Academy, which is the training school. And then we have Diversity Productions, which is the photography and non-stop imagery business. So it's a three kind of package deal. But at the end of the day, we're in a sector that we really love, and we are the only modelling agency in Australia that focuses on disability. So I'll call it out.
What are you going to do next? Because I can't keep up with you like a bloody Kardashians.
What's next? Well, basically, we just want to grow our numbers of models.
Yes.
We need the number of talent ready to go for the businesses that we represent all kinds of disabilities, like visual and invisible disabilities. So the more we have ready to go, the more we can install into those. And we specialise on disability work.
So with all this going on, so you're in Melbourne today?
Yes.
Where are you tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm still in Melbourne for one more day, so we've got a client in Melbourne, an NGO provider who's booked 5 of our models, which is fantastic. So we've flown three models in this week, and then we've got 2 local models. And the next week we're doing Sunshine Coast, and then a week after Sydney. So literally every week we are in some location, and we've got our teams around. But we also use local creatives as well, who we love them.
So if there's anyone local that wants to be a model, wants to be a part of your tribe, what do they have to do to get to you?
Well, there's a couple of ways. You can follow us on social media. So you've got Diversity Models on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can send me a personal message. I'm very accessible, so I'm not.
I know.
I believe, if you're the founder of a business and if you really love your business, you've got to be there, on the ground with your team. You can message me through social media. You can email us at diversitymodelsaustralia@gmail.com. You can send us a text message, you can call us. There's really no limits, or on WhatsApp as well. So as long as you get in front of our face somehow, we will be in touch.
And there's no requirements for being a model, because I realised today that I'm very short. And I too am very quite a little bit white. But I'm imagining this part here. It turns out anybody can do it.
Yes.
So,
Look, our modelling agencies got nothing to do with pressure. Back in the past, other agencies expect you to be skinny, tall, a certain look, but we accept people not only on the visuals, but we look at their personality. Because we want vibrant models, people that want to be a part of our journey. It's so exciting. So we're a unique modelling agency, but also double up as a media agency and marketing. So that's why you probably see us a lot everywhere, constantly doing PR stunts, because we love it. We need to draw attention to our agency. So our models are seen, our clients are seen, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
So I don't know you, but we have a lot of businesses and entrepreneurs that follow the Sport Worker store and yourself as well. What advice would you give to businesses or people that are wanting to break into the sector and do something a little bit different, because you are a niche?
Yes.
Have you got any advice for them?
I would say think outside the box. Like, don't be afraid to try things. Look, I did not come from the disability sector, I'll be honest with you. I'm an ex-teacher of 13 years, and I do have another company, a recruitment agency, so I understand that side. But I don't have lived experience with disability. I was fresh, so able to be moulded, able to learn quickly. So that's another step. It's trying to learn quickly. But most importantly, I think as a new business, think from the perspective of the person you're actually servicing. So for us, when we take on people with disabilities, we think, how do we make them happy? How do we care for them? How do we make them feel like they're actually a priority to us? Because our business is not about money. I can be that so confident about that because you can't in this sector and survive with that mentality. You've got to put people first. Our team as well, we love our internal team, our creative team, because without them we wouldn't be able to exist. So you really have to put people at the center of everything you do and only do what you love.
And that's really good advice for any entrepreneur in this sector. So pretty much that's all the questions I had for today. Have you got anything that you want to tell our beautiful audience?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, thank you, Sarah, for having me on your show today because I'm very excited. I love what you're doing.
It was mutual, to be honest with you. I feel like we're just two fangirls.
Totally. We've got each other's back, which is actually amazing, especially at our age as women. Working in a sector that can be challenging. Everyone knows that internet sector is not easy, but we're doing something different. You're doing something different.
It's networking. This is exactly how I get. Let me tell the story.
Well,
I got a story. The way that I met you was actually at an expo, and you were just minding your own business, doing your own thing, networking. And Sarah, with her son in the pram, goes up and says hi. And it was, I probably
recorded me with a pram.
I got
ambush. Ambush.
with a pram.
So I couldn't get out of it.
I think it's because I had been watching what you're doing, and I was really excited. I get excited when I see businesses come up in this sector and what they can contribute and bring. So I think for you, I was a fangirl. No, I won't deny it. I was fangirling because I thought, wow, I want to talk to you because I want to know how you're doing it, why you're doing it, like what makes you want to be in this sector. And I think that's the why is the most important part of all of this.
Yes, definitely. And for me, this is my passion business. So I'm not new to business. I've been in business actually since I was 21. So it's been a long time. I'm getting on now. I'm 38, so I'm a spring chicken, right?
But it's COVID, so it's 36.
You're right. But it's my passion business. So everything as the founder comes from the heart. And for me, I believe that if you're going to lead a business like this, you have to set the standard, the culture from the top, and it trickles down to your team, to your participants, to your alliances that you like, attract, like. So I think that's probably how we also attract each other because you spotted me.
You will network with me. But then from that, we also ran into each other at other networking events. We also not just like the creepy stalkers, Sarah.
Exactly. And you're so charismatic too. I love that because I love to be around people who have personality. What you're doing is you're also educating support workers in how to be better at their jobs because they are essential in the industry and how NHS providers can also be better because if you keep on improving, you can have a great sector. Well,
to be honest, when I did the support worker store, it was because I knew that if I got the support worker right, everything else flows. And it meant that the people that we serve have the best well-being, and I think that is priority number one. Because people I love it. No, I do. I think because I can see the outcomes, and the outcomes of the people that we serve is tenfold, like the well-being that people have from it. Mine's flowing, so that's why I'm all for team support worker.
You're so unique in what you actually offer because I haven't heard of any other company that does what your business does. So it's entrepreneurial appreciation of each other.
It's a dyslexic thing, like I gotta think outside the box.
So think outside the box. That's a tip for new entrepreneurs or existing ones. If you want to make an impact in the industry, you've got to think, how can I be different? Don't copy other people. Don't just try and imitate, but actually start something fresh and new that people are inspired by and want quality.
And it's got to be the quality. Once the quality, everything else is so easy when it comes to onboarding, retaining people. Quality outdoes it all the time. That's all the questions that I had today, and I thank you so much for going on to this. Thank God you said yes when I bombarded you with a friend.
You're welcome, Sarah. You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited that we met each other and we get to see each other whenever we're out in town.
I think it's a mutual respect and appreciation. So yes, networking does work. Collaboration does work. We're proof of it does work. You don't need a pram to do it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, she does. We love babies.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to follow Monique, she's on Diverse Models. You've got more than one page.
Yeah,
We've got more than one page.
Yeah.
Diverse Models. There's Monique. Your Instagram tag. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, my personal one. If you want to see my journey to the entrepreneur side, it's Monique_Jeremiah_model, because first and foremost I was a model before I started Diversity Models. I've got Monique.Jeremiah Australia. That's the portfolio.
Yeah.
Because there's two sides of me. There's the model side, the glamour side, but there's also the business side.
Yeah.
And so I do what I love every day.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I'll say you're diversity model. But yeah, thanks.
Thank you. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was awesome. You were really good.